Sometimes I get a good feeling, yeah. I get a feeling that I never had before. No. Hello? I just wanna tell you right now that I believe, I really do believe that something's got a hold on me, yeah. Oh, something's got a hold on me right now, yeah. Let me tell you now, I've got a feeling, I feel so strange. Everything about me seems to have changed. Step by step, I got a brand new walk. I even sound sweeter when I talk. I said, oh, hey baby, oh, it must be love, you know it must be love.
And it runs Android, not Windows or Windows Phone. That's right, Microsoft is making a Surface phone with Android. If that sounds surprising, it's because it really is. But we'll get back into the Android side in a minute. Duo is part of two new futuristic dual-screen devices that Microsoft announced today, and they're coming in holiday 2020. Surface Duo has two 5.6-inch displays that fold out into an 8.3-inch device overall, and it's just 4.8mm thin. It folds like many 2-in-1 laptops thanks to a 360 degrees hinge, and it's designed to get more done on. It looks tiny for this type of device, and it felt kind of like a Galaxy Note in my pocket. Now, I wasn't allowed to play around with the software on this device, but it looks and feels like a tiny pocket tablet that's also a phone. The difference between Microsoft also announced a Surface Neo device today, which has two larger 9-inch displays. The Duo and the Neo share a very similar design, but they don't share a common operating system. Neo, the larger dual-screen device, runs Windows 10X and has all your familiar desktop and tablet apps. Talk about why Microsoft chose Android this time for the Surface Duo.
Well, because those are the apps you want. I don't know how to answer it differently for you, because there's hundreds of thousands of apps and you want them. As Satya and I talk about it, it's about meeting our customers where they are. And I don't think the mobile application
I mean, it obviously looks different, and the main idea is making use of these two displays in ways we're only starting to see other apps explore. You could run a game on one side and a gamepad on the other, or multitask by dragging and dropping content between apps. Microsoft hasn't thought of everything you do with the Surface Duo just yet, but that's why it's announcing it now so developers can fill in the gaps. They're really aiming to introduce a new form factor here, and a way for a device to adjust itself on the go no matter the task. We've seen foldable devices from Huawei and Samsung, but the Duo has two separate displays that are made of glass rather than foldable plastic, which, given the issues with Samsung's Galaxy Fold, that might be a good choice right now. And whether consumers want this type of hardware in a phone form factor in the first place. That also has its larger Surface Neo device running Windows, and it really feels like the company wants to offer a Surface at every shape and size. Microsoft also seems to be implying that the operating system really doesn't matter for Surface devices anymore, and it's willing to partner with Google and others to offer what makes sense.
You want to give customers what they want in the form factor that they're using. We've learned this, the right operating system on the wrong product, or the other way around, pick your words, but what's the right operating system for the form factor? And in this case, in mobile devices, Android's the obvious choice, but anything above that, Windows is is everything. Superior for me.
So we're years away from anything even getting close to that. But it opens up the questions about where this dual screen and foldable hardware is going exactly. And they're really hard questions to answer right now. Microsoft will now need to convince app developers and consumers that these dual screen devices are truly the new device category that we've all been waiting for. Wherever things end up, it looks like Microsoft wants to be ready at every point with Surface. You want a phone that's a little bit more than a phone with an extra display? Surface Duo. You want a tablet that transforms into a laptop? Surface Neo or Surface Pro. Microsoft is covering every hardware base here, and it's leaving it up to you to decide what device you actually need.
You know, I think like anything, look at the product that you think is most interesting to you and where you think you can be more creative. That's what I would push. I think this product's going to be there next year. If you're not in a hurry, hang out. Take photos or do whatever it is you do on your phone today for a little bit longer, and then we'll see if we can convince you that you can be more creative on this product.